leaving Ceduna. It's
Very
fucking windy.
Yeah.
I think winds 50 k's with gusts up to 80. We're heading straight into it. Big storm brewing up in the west. You can see the dust. It's just shocking day. And then yeah, we're probably in the next hour going to drive into a storm. So see how we go. Just go straight through.
Yeah, I'm going to do 40.
So we got to eat all our fruit and veggies before we get to the border. So we got 2 nights to smash them down. Here at Padong now, just a heap of windmills. And that one over there is the biggest in Australia apparently. Or the world, something.
Australia.
But not as windy, which is nice. We sort of drove north. It's actually quite pleasant really. It's still warm, still 28, 30 degrees. So yeah, we'll have a look around and then we'll head down to Cactus Beach and continue on to Fowler's Bay.
And McDonald Lake?
Oh, McDonald Lake, yeah. Yeah, this is the road to Cactus Beach, supposedly one of the best surfing beaches in the world. The road in's pretty rough. We went over Lake McDonald, which one side's supposed to be pink. It doesn't look overly pink, but if the wind holds off a little bit, I might get the drone up on the way back and see what we can see. So, yeah, we'll have a look at the beach first. On the road into Fowler's Bay now, so 7 k's of bitumen and then 15 k's of dirt, and the storm's well and truly upon us now. The sun's nice on my back.
I can't.
Oh. Still so dark out on the horizon. The dunes literally come straight into town. This is the view from our campsite. Officially been a week on the road. Yeah, we just pulled over on the side of the road and we read on Wikicamps this was really nice. Like, it was just a gravel pit on the side of the road, but you drive out behind it, there's lots of campsites. Really, really nice here. A bit breezy, but most of the strong winds are hopefully behind us. As you can see, the storm's pretty much blown past now, so we're looking clear skies looking west, which looks beautiful. I think tomorrow's meant to be quite nice, a bit cool, but yeah, another couple pulled in soon after we did in a 79 series, and we're just talking to him. They wanted to do all around Australia, but up north it was a bit wet, so they couldn't get through, and then the cyclone didn't help things either, so they just said bugger it, we're going home. So they're crossing west to east. So they'll be heading to Melbourne and then boarding the ferry back to Tassie. So it was ironic because Mum and Dad went to Tassie today. So yeah, but lovely dude. Had a couple little dogs called Pip and Fred.
And Fred.
Yeah, so that's Caitlin's third and fourth dogs that she got to meet on our holiday so far, so she was pumped. Yeah, we just had some soup and a bit of bread. We're going to cook up all our veggies for tea because we've only got one more night before we cross the fruit fly block, so we'll have to eat all our spuds and snow peas, broccoli, and pretty much half of Foodland in the fridge. So but yeah, and then tomorrow night Bunda Cliffs, hoping it's not too windy because I'd love to get the drone up, but we'll see. And then Balladonia in a motel room, and then Esperance for 5 nights, which would be nice just to be able to relax and chill. So, but yeah, beautiful sunset tonight. Yeah, I might have to tie that pole down. I might do that now actually. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner soon and watch the sunset. So yeah, probably talk tomorrow. On the road to Bunda Cliffs today. We left our campsite about 40 minutes ago, I guess. We're about 20 k's out of Nundru, so we just did a splash and dash. We put $60 worth of diesel in because the people we met last night said that was the cheapest fuel across the Nullarbor. So we should get about 1,000 k's now before we need diesel again. So should get us well and truly into Western Australia by then. But beautiful morning, bit of cloud around, but it's still quite calm. So yeah, quite a nice day. Hopefully it's an easy drive today. Still punching out probably about 300 k's. We want to get as close to the border as we can. So then tomorrow, hopefully it's only about 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Okay.
We're officially on the Nullarbor plain now. It's just a whole lot of nothing. We're about 20 k's from Nullarbor Roadhouse. I think we're going to stop for lunch. We've got plenty of fuel on board, so we're all good for that. Bit of lunch and then keep going. But yeah, the road was actually quite hilly and a lot of trees, so which was more than I expected, and literally just ended. So and yeah, now it's just a whole lot of nothing. It doesn't seem too windy, which is I think quite rare because from what we've sort of heard and the way the trees are growing, it's always blowing a gale. So I guess we'll find out when we get out. But yeah, hopefully we might have lucked a good day crossing the Nullarbor. Heading down to the head of the bite lookout. Looks pretty amazing. $9 per person, but suppose the views are worth it. Got a ball walk to do yet, and then we'll head back, get some subies, and might even have lunch here. It's getting close to 12, so
Yeah.
I reckon we'll have a bit of din and keep driving. So this is officially the start of the Bunda Cliffs. So they stretch for about 800 k's. So we'll probably pull up closer to the border. This is the second lookout we've been to along the Bunda Cliffs. The first one wasn't an official lookout, it was just a campground. We pulled off and had a look, and it was quite nice. Got the drone up, took a few little vids, but of course, get the drone up, the wind picks up a bit, so, but it's still been beautiful. Like, it hasn't really been windy at all. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to pull up camp between here and the border now, so we can eat the last of our veggies and salads, and yeah, cross the border tomorrow. Big drive tomorrow. So yeah, we'll find a suitable spot to camp on Wiki Camps, and I think we'll probably camp on the other side of the road back from the cliffs a bit, just so it's not overly windy, even though it's meant to be quite calm tonight. We've got perfect views. The ocean. We're in Western Australia. Woo! We even got contraband in. We had leftover lettuce, cucumber, and tomatoes, so we made some salad wraps. And the lady's like, "Oh, you shouldn't really take them, but I'll let you through this time." So
Did not sound like that.
so yeah, we got in. But yeah, it's quite a nice morning again. Last night was bloody shit. We jinxed ourselves saying how calm it was. It's definitely the calm before the storm. We just went to sleep, and then at 9 o'clock the wind rolled in, and it was so ferocious. We shut the tent down.
Slept in Susie for the night.
Slept in the car for the night. So feeling a little bit sleepier than we probably wanted to today, considering it's a big drive, but still managed to get a few hours sleep in, which is alright. Yeah, there was another couple with a rooftop tent. They just packed up and left. I don't know where they went. So it was just horrendous. And then the rain as well. This morning we had a shower of rain. We stopped at the Border Roadhouse for toilet stop because there was nowhere to bury our poos this morning at where we were, because it was just rocky soil, rocky ground. So yeah, so I think we're going to check out some caves soon, and then yeah, 90 miles straight towards Baladonia this afternoon. But yeah, it's weird going back an hour and a half in time, because now we're only going to get there at 1, where we were planning on only getting there at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So now we got time to kill.
Yeah.
So yeah. We're going to go have a look at some caves. We saw it on Wiki Camps. There's caves just out of, what's the town? Marunda or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then there's reports saying on Wiki Camps that there's a death adder that lives in the entry of the caves. So yeah, we might not get very far if we see him. But apparently there's heaps of dead animals around too that he's bitten over the time. But yeah, we'll see. But it's pretty random, really. It's just a hole in the middle of nowhere. So we'll go in and have a look. Didn't see a snake, but could see light down there. And yeah, so there's a hole here that goes down, and then there's another hole back here that we were looking down, we couldn't even see down the bottom, so super deep. But yeah, that was letting light in as well. So yeah, I was just saying, how annoying if you drop your keys down there. Anyway, we'll be back on the road. We've still got a lot of k's to travel today, so keep moving. Just leaving Balladonia, so we're on the home stretch now to Esperance. Beautiful day, but what we've learnt in the past, don't let that fool you.
Yeah, but at least there's no clouds now.
Yeah, no clouds. So yeah, had a good feed last night at the little pub they've got in the community there. I had a burger, palmy. It was pretty tasty, really. Expensive, but worth it. We spoke to a couple that was staying near us with a white 200 series cruiser, and they asked us how our night went the other night because they were so scared with the wind as well. So we're glad that we weren't the only ones. So yeah, had a good chat to them. I sent them a photo I took of their car with the sunset in the background, so she was pretty wrapped with that. Yeah, so I think we're going to go straight to Woolies when we get to Esperance. 250k trip to Woolies, as you do, and then we'll go and check in and just set up and chill. We got 5 days to sort of relax now before we move on to the next leg. We got a brewery tour booked for Monday morning, so that's brewery tour, beer tasting, and pizza for lunch. So that'll be good. So this is an old Aboriginal site where they carved out wells in the rock, and then when it rained it caught the water, and then they used to cover it with leaves and sticks and stuff to stop it from evaporating, and there's just holes everywhere with all full of water because we've had a bit of rain over the last few days. It's actually quite cool. We're only a couple hundred metres off the main road too, so not too bad. A little bit of a nice morning hike. We're about 40 k's from Norseman, so we're not sure if we're going to stop there for lunch or just keep on motoring through to Esperance. That's like proper deep.
Proper deep.
So yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Here's another one. It's even got tadpoles swimming around in it. We did read on Wikicamps that there was frogs around the area, so these tadpoles are pretty big. Not quite as big as the flies though.
Thanks for watching. Join us next week as we explore Esperance.